Dear pesky blackheads, you disgust me. You're ugly, dirty, and just plain nasty. Enough is enough. Meet my Biore Deep Cleansing Charcoal Pore Strip. This strip, with natural charcoal, will pluck you out. Oil too. Sayonara, blackheads. See ya on the Biore strip side. Sincerely, finally clean pores.
Love charcoal? Also try Biore Baking Soda Cleansing Scrub for an exfoliating deep clean. Biore, free your pores.
Blog Talk Radio.
Thank you for tuning in to Ask Your Angels radio show and TV show. If you'd like to call in to have a mini reading, you can call 323-870-4060. Make sure you press 1 to ask a question, otherwise you will be in listener mode only. Now, for those of you that are watching via Ustream TV, please note that if you are on the radio, also there's going to be some sort of time delay, and so I suggest only listening either via the radio or through Ustream TV. Now, if you would like to view me through the TV side, please go to www.victoriaalvarado.com and select the TV show page. Now, this week's message is from the angels. So before we go to the phone lines, I am going to, I am going to tell you what cards I pulled. So before we do this, I'm going to ask that the angels step into this sacred space. I'm going to call forth 2,000 angels of the most highest, most purest level of radiant divine love and light. And I'm going to ask our Archangel Michael to surround us with God's holy white light to protect us and shield us from all lower and negative vibrational energies. Now, before I connected to the radio show, I drew 3 cards, and I asked Spirit, what is it that viewers need to know about this week or this upcoming week? So Spirit is saying this, is that this week many of you will need to let go of things that have not been serving you. In other words, if you're holding on to fear or anxiety in regards to relationships, family, your household, your career, friendships, they're saying let it go. Let it go. Give it over to them so that they can work it out. Let them take care of it. Let them heal the situation fully. Because holding on, if you try to hold on to this negative energy or trying to hold on to the point where if you're trying to control the situation, you're seeing that that you're not getting in there. It's not serving you. It's not working out. So Spirit's saying is that we have to fully let go and give it to God and the angels so that they can take care of it. So they're steadily working behind the scenes, but we keep getting in the way. And so Spirit is saying is that if you at least let go and allow us to help you, you will move towards a happier outcome, Perhaps you've done all that you could. Perhaps you've done everything. You've gotten all the paperwork together. You've done what somebody asked you. Perhaps maybe you've done everything you could to save a relationship, everything you could to fix situations at the job, or fix situations with a family member, whether it's your mom, your dad, your brother, whoever it is. What if you try and you try and you try, but you see that this person is not learning, either they're not listening, or you feel like you're stuck and you're just not going anywhere. So Spirit says that right now you need to take a break, just step back. Give yourself some time to rest and relax. It's time to step away from all the chatter in your mind. It's time to step away from the modern world and just kind of seek some moments of solitude and silence. Spirit is also saying that if you are constantly verbalizing and constantly telling someone and trying to communicate and they're not getting anywhere, they're not listening, it's perhaps a lot easier to just be silent versus constantly trying to break down barriers. Be silent enough for this person to take everything in. Okay? In other words, Spirit is saying, right now, take a step back. Take a step back. And let her do the work and watch and see how things start to change. So again, this week we may feel like we just want to withdraw from people. Maybe we just don't want to be around family members because they don't know how to act. Or that you feel like they are not changing. It's just the same old thing over and over again. Spirit's saying that it's time to do something different. Maybe someone's being hard-headed. Maybe you're being hard-headed and stubborn. But whatever that is, Spirit's saying is that stop. That this negative vibrational energy, these negative actions, these negative thought forms is not serving you at all. So Spirit says, give it over to them. Ask them to take over and to heal the situation. Now, besides that, okay, I'm going to pull a couple more cards just for you guys. I also want to ask, what else can we expect for the next coming week? So we know that we're going to be working on healing. We know that situations better for us to just let it go and allow God and the angels to take over. But what else can we expect? So Spirit says, just because you're taking a step back does not mean that you're giving up on those that you love, okay? Okay, because you know how important it is for you to either be united with your loved ones or reconciled or be in a situation that you have mutual interest in. In other words, if you're in a job that is a dead-end job or you feel like you're going anywhere and you want to be in an environment that suits you a lot easier, Spirit saying that if you're wanting to meet people that meet you halfway or eye to eye, or if you feel like you need a different environment work-wise, they're saying that wait until after the holidays, give about 3 weeks to see some results, okay? Especially with career-wise. Now, relationship-wise, Spirit says it may take a little bit longer because you have to show others the way. You're going to have to guide everyone else on how you should be treated or how they should treat other people. So set the example is what they're saying. The next couple of weeks, you're going to be setting an example. But if you're no longer giving into somebody else's negative energy, or they're talking down all the time, or they're perhaps maybe they're not communicating at all, perhaps you need to be the bigger person and talk to this person and learn to set the example. Start them out in the way and showing them how you want to be treated, or show them the fact that I'm no longer holding on to this situation anymore. Okay? Now, Spirit says that you're resistant to, some of you guys are resistant to this because you feel like, oh, it's just not going to go the way that I planned it to be. They're saying stop. Stop listening to the fear-based worry chatters in your head. Let it go and allow the angels to work things out. Spirit is saying that in a month, you're going to see some fresh new ideas. You're going to see a fresh start. They're saying that right now you're having to face your fears head on and know that regardless, everything is going to be okay. You're going to come out with a solution. Spirit says that they're going to have a solution for you within the next month, okay? So again, if you let go this week and give it over to them, you will see some results occurring in the next month. Okay, hold on. There's going to be several opportunities to make amends with people. There's going to be several opportunities to find another job, several opportunities for you to heal situations with family members, whether or not it's household situations, whatever it is, Spirit is saying, there's going to be an opportunity, and somehow you're going to be inspired, or someone's going to be inspired in your life, period. Okay? And this is something where the Spirit says that things are going to be amazing. Now, Spirit also is saying that I'm being told that there's new partnerships happening this month, actually. And Spirit is saying that someone is going to be announcing that they're pregnant or that they're getting married. And it just kind of feels like this is something that's going to come out of the blue that you weren't even expecting to hear. But Spirit is saying right now it's about meeting people eye to eye, being able to compromise, but letting go of things that you've been trying so hard to control on your own and just give it to them to work out for you. Okay. So we're going to go to the phone line. So again, if you want to read, we are live on the air. We won't be live for long. You can call 323-870-4060. Make sure to press 1 to ask a question. Otherwise, you will be in listener-only mode. Now, if you want to watch via the TV station, please go to my website at www.victoriaalvarado.com and click on the TV show page, and you'll be able to view us live. We'll be broadcasting live there. All right, so let's go to the phone lines here. First, we're going to go to area code 480. Hello, sweetheart. You're live on air. How are you?
Hi, my name is Mike, and I have a quick question. There are two women kind of come into my life, Lisa and Brittany, and I was just trying to get an idea of what maybe you feel if any of those are anything with some potential.
Some potential. You know, Mike, I kind of feel like one of them is more work-related, okay? And the other one feels more of a romantic side potential with it. And I kind of feel like I want to go with Brittany with this one, okay? That has something where it can be more romantically, okay? But why is there some hesitation with her?
I'm sorry, it was difficult to hear you.
Okay, so why is there some hesitation with Brittany?
Well, Brittany and I work together, and there's a little bit of an age difference. Well, a lot.
Okay. All right, so that's probably why I'm picking up work-related, work-related and romantically. But, honestly, let me just say this, is that with Lisa, let me say something here with Lisa. With Lisa, it just feels like she's very standoffish, or she keeps putting up walls. What does that mean to you?
Well, she did move. We're about in California time, 2-hour drive from one another. So there is that.
Okay. So I don't
not necessarily mileage, but it's drive time here in California.
Okay, yeah. So let me just say this, is that, when I say standoffish or putting up walls, that makes me feel like it's going to be a difficult connection with Lisa, period. Okay?
Okay.
And I just don't see that relationship having any potential to move further at all. Okay? Whether it's because of the distance or whether it's going to be because it's hard for you and her to connect. Okay? But I also see someone working a lot of hours. Okay? And this may either be you.
Yeah, that's me.
So it's going to be difficult to carry a relationship with Lisa, and it just kind of feels like there's going to be a lot of misunderstandings going on in regards to either you're not paying enough attention to me, or I'm not making enough time, and it just kind of feels like that relationship there, it feels like Spirit's saying, go ahead and just let that one go. Now, Brittany has more of a potential, period. Okay? They're saying don't let age steer you away or push you away from receiving romance or being in love with someone. Now, let me say this. Let me say something, Mike. I don't see you marrying the girl, okay? I don't see that happening. But I do feel like this relationship is going to bring you the adventure and excitement and the happiness that you need. I don't feel like there's going to be anything like that, like her cheating on you or you cheating on her. It just feels like once your job is done, or because this job feels temporary to me, Mike, for some reason. Not either for you or for her.
It's a means to an end.
Right. So, I mean, either she's going to leave or you're going to leave to do something else, but it just feels like maybe about a year or two. So it feels like you're going to carry on a long-term relationship. And when you guys break free and part ways, y'all are still going to remain friends. Okay? But this one feels like it's more of a romantic level. You have more of a chance and opportunity with Brittany than you do with Lisa.
Excellent. Excellent. Location, location, location.
Right. But here's the thing, Mike. Why do I feel like it's you moving? Like you're the one deciding or thinking of moving. Is it to a different city or a different state?
It would be to a different city, and it would be actually a little bit closer to work and the beach.
Gotcha. And see, that's the ultimate goal for you. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
my plans are for that. And so, you know, it just feels like everything is going to finally come together. Everything's in perfect alignment. But they're saying get away from the fear. Like I mentioned earlier, get away from the fear. Don't hold on to worries or fear and anxiety in regards to being in a relationship with Brittany. If you feel like there's going to be an issue with age, to be honest, I feel like she has an old soul.
Yep, I agree.
You know, and so age to me is just a number. With this situation, it's like look in her heart and look at her personality, and you'll see that there's going to be a lot more passion and fire in this relationship with her than you've ever had with anybody ever.
Wow. Awesome.
Okay. Questions, hon?
No. Well, I mean, I guess if the move, do you see it maybe January, February, or is it a little bit later on?
To be honest, Spirit's telling me by March, like the first week of March. I'm not sure what it is, but it feels honestly, it feels like a delay in contract. I'm not sure whether or not it's negotiating the contract or there's some things that need to be done before you sign your contract. But it feels like March. But it doesn't feel like too far off in March. It feels like by the first or second week of March, you should be moving to your new home.
Oh no, that seems right. Again, I have to have 30 days notice as well, and that's perfect.
Okay. Yeah, but definitely by March. So I don't see anything. I don't see a move past April, May, or what I mean. It just feels like by March you'll already be settled in your home. Everything's gonna be fine. Something with the contract, and you should be okay from there.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. You have a blessed day.
You as well. Bye-bye.
All right, so we are going to the next caller. Area code 203. Area code 203. Okay, first Spirit saying that we need to disconnect and send energy at this moment. Okay, here we go. Hello, caller 203. You're live on the air. How can I help you?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I sure can.
Okay. I'm just wondering if things are going to improve with work. I'm trying to go in a different directions with different jobs, different part-time jobs, and I want to know if I'm going to be able to make my rent, make enough to survive.
Okay, what is your first name, sweetheart?
It's Pat.
Okay, can you repeat that again?
It's Pat.
Okay, hold on. Your phone keeps cutting out for some reason. Repeat that name again, sweetheart.
My name is Pat. Is that better?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes. I'm not sure if maybe it was the area that you're in. Your phone kept cutting off. Okay. So, I'm going to draw a couple of cards for this situation. I'm going to ask Spirit to help release any worries that you have at this moment because it's hard for me to pick up on your energy with all the anxiety. But let me say this, is that, sweetheart, I feel like, is it 3 jobs that you have total?
3 jobs, yes. I'm sorry, I'm getting in my car so there'll be less noise. Bear with me.
Okay.
House cleaning, elder care, elder care and animal portrait business. I do animal portraits. I'm trying to get that going. And also dog sitting, dog walking or dog sitting.
Okay. Let me say something here, is that, I sense Spirit is saying that you're going to, once you get settled, I see you being settled. I feel like everything's going to work out on its own. And Spirit says that definitely by Christmas time, before then, things are going to start picking up for you. I really feel that you need to promote more on the animal side.
Yes. Yes, my son just, okay.
Sweetheart, you still there?
Yeah. I thought I interrupted you.
Okay, no. So seriously, you need to promote more on the animal side because I feel like things are going to be picking up, and I feel like everything's going to be settled. It feels like, and that's the thing. It's like I'm picking up on anxiety and nervousness in the stomach. You know what I mean? When you're worried and you just got everything going on and everything just, you know what I mean? I'm being told that I feel like your stomach's going to be settled, your nerves are going to be settled, everything is going to calm down. Okay?
Okay.
And Spirit, definitely by Christmas, you're going to be able to get caught up for some reason. Spirit saying that if you push more on the animal side, whether it's the animal portraits or the animal pet sitting, you know what I mean, or the dog walking thing, it's going to pick up more. That right there is where you're passionate, not so much the elderly care.
That's right.
And here's the thing is that they're saying you're spreading your energy too thin by doing all three of those.
Yeah.
And I understand it's difficult for you to let go of that elderly care, but you have to in order for the dog sitting and the animal business to pick up more, because that's taking up too much of your time.
Okay.
And I feel
okay. Oh, you just you're breaking up. I missed.
Okay, and it's not paying you well. The one with the elderly thing, either they're not paying you well or paying you right away, something like that. Okay, and so what I'm saying is that if you let that go and focus more on the pet sitting, and something about, did they tell you needed to go up on your prices just a little bit?
My art teacher said I needed to go up on my pricing of my oil paintings, and the problem is everyone who asks me for a price, they say, oh, I can't afford that. So I need to somehow get to a richer clientele.
Okay. Well, let me say something, though, hon. Is that sometimes whenever we have issues like that, it's like a mirror image. It's like it's something mirroring back at you. So if you keep having this wall where people are saying, oh, I can't afford that, oh, that's too much, but you know that you're worthy of selling your paintings a little bit more, it's about receiving. It's about receiving.
Okay.
Make a decision about receiving. So I would clear out, this is good. This is real good. Okay. What I want you to do is to get some money in any denomination, $1, $5, $10, $20, and hold it in your hand and just kind of sit there and meditate with it. We're going to a room where you're not going to be bothered, where you can actually focus and just close your eyes and tune into the vibration of the money. Because everything is money, just like, everything is energy, even money is energy, okay? And ask yourself, what energy or what am I telling myself about you that is making it difficult to receive? Okay? And then ask the angels
say that again. Say it again. Ask myself what?
Ask myself, what am I doing or what feeling am I holding on to that is blocking me from receiving money in my life?
Okay.
And then ask Spirit, and once you figure that out, and I want you to have a notepad with you so you can write those things down, okay? Go with what first pops into your head, what comes up first. And then ask Spirit, ask Archangel Michael to vacuum away all that fear-based energy or that negative thought form and help integrate more positive vibration with it.
Okay. Okay.
And that's how you're trying to clear out issues with money, okay, and with receiving.
Okay.
Now, the other situation, what I would tell you to do is that every week, every Friday, because Friday and Saturday are more about abundance and prosperity days, I would buy yellow lilies. And when I mean
yellow what?
Lilies, lilies.
I can't hear you. Can you spell it?
Lily. Lilies.
Lilies. Okay.
Yes. And they have to be yellow. And make sure that when you buy them, that they still have a buzz on them, like they're closed.
Like what?
And when they're closed, you're going to talk to the lilies. You're going to tell them your financial problems. You're going to tell them what's going on and how you want them to help heal and turn things around for you.
Okay.
Pour your heart out to it. And as it starts to bloom, starts to blossom and open up, you're going to see that the vibration of energy of money is going to start flowing again.
Okay.
Okay? But you have to do this consistently every week until you know that everything is exactly where you need it to be.
Okay. Okay. That's all wonderful. Could I ask you another quick question that just popped into my head?
Sure, sweetheart. What's going on?
Last night, I had such a bizarre dream that happened all night long. I couldn't breathe as if I was asthmatic, but it was way, way high in my lungs. And I was just waiting for people to come and help me or get to the hospital, or my father, who was a doctor, call and get people. And I was getting impatient and thinking I should call an ambulance. But it was so real, the breathing, the difficulty breathing, and it was all night long.
Okay. So again, this feels to me that it's not about health, okay? This is about you, so, hold on. Okay, so let me say this. Because your father was in this dream with you, you know that the father energy is about support and being supported, okay? And that's where sometimes our money blocks come in. With the father energy, okay? Because we associate father as the supporter, the money maker, the one that brings in income, okay? Now, anxiety and you asking for help, it's almost like, what do? We go to the hospital to get cured, right?
To get what? Cured, yes.
Cured. So in this dream, it's about you healing any issues regarding money and making sure you clear it out from the father's side. Okay. And let me ask, how is his growing up from the age of 5, 6 years old? Did he struggle financially, or do you remember him struggling with jobs or trying to make ends meet?
I was told that they always argued about money at the dinner table. He was a doctor, so he shouldn't have struggled, but no, he didn't manage money well. And even in the dream, he was not good at helping me, like he abandoned me in my life. He was taking too long to act and get help for me in the dream.
Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to cut those cords, ask Archangel Michael to cut those cords in connection to your father when it comes to money.
Okay.
When it comes to, and we can actually do a cord cutting thing with you right now. Hold on, okay? Hold on. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to sit silently and just kind of close your eyes and relax.
Okay.
Archangel Michael, Uriel, and Gabriel, I ask that you surround Pat at this moment. And I ask that you to surround her and her father at this moment. Now I want you, Pat, to envision a cord, a golden cord connecting you from your heart center to the heart center of your father, and another cord connecting you from your stomach area above your navel to your father. Okay?
Okay.
Now, what I want you to do is I want you to thank your dad for any lessons that you learned from him in regards to money. Even though it was negative memories or negative-based energy, you still got out of it something positive.
Okay.
Whether that's to manage your money better.
Yes.
So you're going to say, all that belongs to you, I return, and all that I gave to you, I take back.
Say that again. All that I what?
All that you have given me, I return.
I return. All that you have given me, I return.
Everything I've given you, I take back.
And everything I've given you, I take back.
Right, lessons. Whether it's negative energy, whatever. You're taking that back.
Okay.
But that
Okay.
he can gladly retain any positive lessons that he's got from you.
Okay.
And same thing. You will retain any positive energy or positive lessons you're gonna keep. Okay, because it's going to be beneficial for you. Now, I want Archangel Michael, please sever and remove and cut free all psychic and energetic cords that are linking Pat to her father. I now ask the angels for healing blessings with the internal and external relationship with her parents. Today, she is willing to release emotional toxins associated with her childhood, adolescence, and adulthood regarding money and finances. I ask that the angels please help Pat to trade any and all pain that she has received for peace right now. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Take a deep breath and release.
Thank you.
Okay? I leave you with that, sweetheart. You have a blessed.
Thank you so much for all you've given me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
God bless
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Okay, so we are going to go to area code 903. Okay, first let me disconnect. All right, so guys, we will be on next Tuesday. I will make sure that we at least keep the show airing at least at 8 p.m. one day out of the week, and then at 12 p.m. on Wednesdays, because Spirit wants me to make sure that I reach more and more people, and I help as many people as I can. And I understand that 12 p.m. noon Central Standard Time may not be ideal for so many people, but 8 p.m. may work better for others. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go back to our caller. 903. Hi, you're live on air.
I'm doing good. How are you today?
I'm doing well. What can the angels help you with?
Yes, ma'am. I was hoping you'd maybe be able to give me some clarity on move. I feel like I need to move.
Okay. And what is your first name, hon?
Pam?
Pam, okay. You know, Pam, if you move, I feel like it's not going to be until like maybe until around, I don't know why they keep telling me something about the 14th or the 15th, that something occurred or something happened around that time frame about a month ago. And I'm being told that Spirit is saying that it's time for you to move, but not until January.
Okay.
Okay. What occurred around the 14th or 15th of the month last month or 2 months ago?
Let's see. Gosh, I can't remember what happened yesterday. I'm sorry.
let me say something here, Pam. Can you tell me, why are they talking to me about break-ins or robberies? What happened in that neighborhood that just feels like it's not safe anymore?
My neighborhood?
Yes.
Oh, break-ins. Yes, there was a couple robberies.
Okay. And Spirit is saying that you've been lucky enough to not be a victim, okay? And that's because I'm picking up on your grandmother. I want to say from your father's side, because she's telling me that, I want to say that maybe she was in her late 70s or 80s when she passed, but she says to me that she had a hand in raising you, and she's been very, very protective with you. And she's telling me that, yes, it is time for you to get the heck out of there. Okay? Something's going to come where it feels like either the money's going to finally hit or the money that you need or whatever it is, that the perfect house is going to come up in January. You're not in a blue house or blue trimmed house.
Am I living one right now?
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
Okay, because I'm seeing something with blue walls or light baby blue walls, or maybe it might be the restroom, but it just kind of feels like there's something with blue, or like a sky blue color, or very pastel, pretty blue.
Okay.
Okay. And if this is something that you're not living in now, you're going to know when you see this wall or this restroom or the trim or something. You know what I mean?
Okay.
With the blue. Okay.
Okay, the 15th of last, I'm sorry, the 15th of last month, I went to Mississippi.
Okay. Okay. Now, have you thought about moving down there, sweetheart?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Whatever it is, it feels like if you do move out there to Mississippi, it won't be until January. It's either you have to get the funds together or something together. Okay? Okay, and there's something about a blue sign or a blue trim or blue house, something in regards to this house, okay, that I'm seeing. So the other question is, wherever you went to visit when you went to Mississippi, was there a blue house or blue walls or blue something that you remember?
Yes, my son's house has blue trim.
Okay. In Mississippi?
Yes.
Okay. So definitely Spirit saying to me that, yes, this is where I feel like you're supposed to move out there.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Why are you talking to me not just about your son, but are you expecting a grandbaby?
Well, I'm hoping for one soon.
Okay. Because I see a little boy. Okay.
Okay.
Coming. So it's almost like I feel like this is going to be a good move for you if you move out there to be with family.
Okay.
Family. Okay. Either you don't have anybody here where you're at now, and it's like they're pushing you to be where you have someone that can take care of you or be with you, and it just feels like not until January though.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Thank you.
Does this help?
Pardon?
Does this help you, sweetheart?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. And do you have any other questions?
No, ma'am. And you have a happy Thanksgiving.
You too, sweetheart. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, so that's going to wrap up our show today. Thank you so much for tuning in. You can tune in next week on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time and on Wednesdays at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can visit my website at www.victoriaalvarado.com to view the TV show live and to get more information. Thank you so much. And matter of fact, you can follow me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Psychic Victoria Alvarado. Thank you so much for tuning in, and you guys have a blessed day.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be confusing. Like, Swedish techno confusing.
Bark, bark, meow, meow. Dance with me, purple cow. Bark, bark, meow, meow. Ooh, you lovely cow.
Geico makes it easy. With 24/7 access, all you have to do is go to geico.com and you could save money on car insurance. It just makes sense. Unlike,
Dance with me, purple cow. I like your moves.
Dear pesky blackheads, you disgust me. You're ugly, dirty, and just plain nasty. Enough is enough. Meet my Biore Deep Cleansing Charcoal Pore Strip. This strip, with natural charcoal, will pluck you out. Oil too. Sayonara, blackheads. See ya on the Biore strip side. Sincerely, finally clean pores.
Love charcoal? Also try Biore Baking Soda Cleansing Scrub for an exfoliating deep clean. Biore, free your pores.